It is time to go travelling, but with a bit of a budget-conscious undertone. So we're discussing an affordable international destination this morning. Obviously, it is one of my ultimate favourite destinations. I spent a lot of time there, but it all actually welcomed over 75,000 South African travellers alone last year. Here's Graham.
Time now to ignite the imagination around travel. But with the exchange rate being where it is these days, you might have given up on the idea of enjoying a cheap overseas holiday. Well, guys, don't lose hope yet. To tell us why, we have travel enthusiasts Imaan and Rifqah from the lifestyle blogging collective Suitcases and Lattes. Ladies, welcome this morning. First of all, love the name. Absolutely love the name. You fit right in here on Expresso. It is a tough time to travel, but the way that you guys approach all of your trips is exciting, and you've kind of found that back door around the rand. So our first destination is Thailand. Maybe, Rifqah, I can start with you. Why Thailand? Why is it the destination of choice?
Thailand is a rand-friendly destination. It offers great value for money because it's one of the few countries where South African currency is actually stronger than the baht. So in terms of...
That's awesome.
I know. So in terms of accommodation, traveling inside the country and shopping, it's great value for money. And then you can get tours for as little as like less than 500 rand, and that's like whole day tours where they take you to 8 islands on a speedboat. And they give you lunch and transfer, so it's really a great destination to visit.
To put it in perspective, maybe, Imaan, you can do this. If we had to go out for a meal, how much would we be expecting to pay in Thailand to have an enjoyable meal out there, not the budget meal?
Okay, so of course food price ranges according to where you are. So in Bangkok, you'd pay more or less the same price as you would in South Africa, maybe a little bit cheaper. But if you go towards the islands, things do become more expensive. So you're looking at between 40 to 50 rand for a cup of coffee, and 55 to about 75 rand for a burger meal that you'd pay about 60 rand for in South Africa.
Okay, so that's pretty comparable, yeah.
Yeah, so things, unfortunately, we're only limited to halal food, so we don't get to eat the street food that everyone raves about. But it definitely is more affordable.
And did you find that your dietary needs were met there? Did you struggle to find halal food, or did it?
Not really. It was quite good. The only places I think we would struggle is PP Island or so, but then you just take your pot noodles along.
Get a little bit more isolated. When you talk about PP Island, there are so many destinations within Thailand to go to. Where would you recommend as a starting point, or that one gem that stands out for you guys?
People are always surprised when I say my favourite part of Thailand is Bangkok.
Do you like to shop?
Not only that, that's part of it, definitely. But Bangkok's such a vibrant, buzzing city, and it just comes to life at night. So when people don't like Bangkok, I always assume that they've stayed in the wrong place. Yeah. So the good places to stay is around Siam Square, around the MBK Mall, and definitely go over a weekend. If you go over a weekend, you get to go to the night markets, and also the JJ Chatuchak market, which is one of the biggest markets in the world. And then I've been both sides of the beach, okay? Koh Samui and Phuket. And I personally prefer Koh Samui. It's just far more relaxed, romantic and chilled. But if you're into the nightlife, then definitely go to the Phuket side and definitely spend some time on PP Islands like Rifqah and our fellow blogger Jihan did.
Yeah, I'm guessing you do like shopping after that little list.
Yeah.
But it's all about those experiences. But we know that everywhere in the world at the moment comes with a proviso. I think you've got to be aware of what's going on politically, socially in the area, safety, health concerns. What do we need to be mindful of in this part of the world?
So, luckily Thailand doesn't actually require a lot of preparation. If you're planning on going for less than 30 days, you don't need a visa, so that's great. Yeah. And then also, you don't actually need vaccinations or malaria tablets to go. They do have endemic dengue fever, which is caused by lots of mosquitoes. So you just want to make sure that you take lots of insect repellent to make sure that your room doesn't have any mosquitoes in.
Sure.
And then you always want to watch out for traveler's diarrhea because that can ruin any trip.
Yeah,
So
completely.
just so just check where you're eating. You know, make sure even if it's street food that it looks hygienic.
So just be mindful, but it sounds like a wonderful, safe place to go. In fact, my mind is on PP Island right now. Ladies, thank you so much for the energy, the passion that you put into your blog. It really is awesome for those of us who can't travel that much to be able to live vicariously through you. But I think my next holiday is definitely going to be Thailand. Love your work, girls. Well, hopefully this has ignited your passion to find more Rand-friendly destinations. In fact, we're going to keep giving you some inspiration. Next week, we're going to tackle an entirely new destination, and it is awesome.